In the 26th century, humankind has colonized hundreds of worlds in Earth's interstellar neighborhood. As we took to the cosmos, we brought with us not only our appetite for exploration and wonder, but the unshakable spirit of man. As our species expanded into the unknown, so too did our cultures and knowledge. Mankind entered a new era of prosperity, thriving on the bounties found in the far reaches of space. This, however, would be cut short. Mankind would find itself on the cusp of greatness, only to stumble upon a hostile alliance of alien species known as the Covenant. To combat this threat, our greatest warriors would rise up to push back against this genocidal horde. This is the story of the Human Covenant War. Motivated by the prophet's promise of ascension to godhood in the form of eponymous halo rings, the Covenant set out on an arduous quest across the galaxy to harness the power of these great, mysterious structures. However, the true purpose of these ancient rings was not what they believed. It was soon made evident to the prophets that the rings were in fact weapons of mass destruction built by the Forerunners, a long-extinct civilization which at its peak was capable of creating life. In their final years, they constructed the rings as a last resort to combat the Flood, a parasitic infection which had spread across the galaxy many eons ago. To defeat the Flood, the Forerunners fired the rings, killing every living creature in the galaxy, wiping themselves out along with the infection. To ensure that life would once again thrive in the Milky Way, the Forerunners seeded planets with the progeny of many diverse species of flora and fauna. Likewise, to ensure the Flood would never again return, the rings remained, with the mantle of responsibility for combating the Flood and keeping watch over all other intelligent life in the galaxy falling on humankind. Upon learning this, the prophets made efforts to conceal this information from the other species of the Alliance and to declare war on humanity, painting them as vile heretics and demons working to prevent their great ascension. So began the Human Covenant War. The Covenant's brutal crusade against the human race began in the year 2549, with the planet Harvest, a human outer rim mining and agricultural colony. The planet was bombarded from orbit, and the entire population of the planet was entirely wiped out in only a day. This, however, would only be the beginning of the Covenant's ruthless campaign to exterminate humanity. They would travel from system to system, covering hundreds of light years of space, destroying planet by planet. Slowly, humanity's foothold in the galaxy became smaller and smaller, and the situation grew bleaker as there would soon be nowhere to run. By the year 2555, only one human stronghold remained before Earth. This was the well-kept secret of humanity, the planet Reach, an oasis. Against all hope, the Covenant soon found the location of Reach and launched a full-scale invasion. Humanity put up its greatest battle, lasting 12 days and 12 nights, eventually destroying the Covenant supercarrier Long Night of Solace, the flagship of the Covenant invasion. Sadly, this was not enough, for soon after, an invasion fleet twice the size of the first arrived and quickly overwhelmed Reach's last remaining defenses. In the end, only Earth remained, and humanity was faced with extinction. We would have to fight to protect our homeworld and to survive. In the midst of this dire conflict, a champion rose, a soldier like no other, the Reclaimer, Spartan John 117.